Recently had some moisture in my Cougar, 1999 Cougar Headlight, and so I decided to tear it apart to get the moisture out. And I didn't seen any videos on how to take apart a headlight, so here's what I did, and here's how to do it. All around there's these little clips, which I took all of them out except for this one right here, but there's one that goes supposed to go there, and then on the other side, first you have to pop those little clips off. And what you do is you just get a little tiny screwdriver or something, and they just pop right off. And after you pull those off, kind of flip it over, and there's going to be like a rubber gasket that almost kind of works. It's kind of gluey. It's sticking this part of the headlight onto the back housing. What you kind of have to do is you kind of have to slowly work a screwdriver around it and slowly pry it off. Now, I already did this once, so that's why it's coming off so easy. You might have to work with it a little bit. What you do is once you start to get it coming, you just slowly start to peel it off. You can see how it's kind of like glued in there. And you kind of work it off evenly all the way around. And eventually, that all just comes apart, and you pull it straight off because you don't want to hurt the projector bulbs or the lenses back there. So finally this separates. You can see right here where all the glue and stuff around the inside here, and then in here, in this little ridge here. This was normally really full of all that the silicone sealer and stuff they had in the headlight, but I already cleaned a bunch of it out. So when I put it back together, and then once you get the actual lens part off, you can actually, there's these little clips like right here, and there's one down here, and there's a screw right here. And if you take this screw out, which I already partially had out just to make it easier, you can actually get this whole, the inside light piece to come out, which could probably use a little screwdriver again if I can find it. Pull it out from the side, and then it kind of pops out, and then here, and then this whole piece just kind of comes out. So then you have the lens, the inside housing, and then the back housing. And I've actually seen videos and stuff of people actually painting these different colors to match their cars and stuff. But you put it back together the same way as you took it apart, but backwards, and this just slides back in there. But when you're putting it together, they recommend that you use a clear sealer, which I had a bottle of around here to show you, but I cannot find it. Oh well. But all it is just a clear, like a gutter silicone sealant. Oh, it's right here. Just waterproof, and what you do is you just fill all this in all the way around the headlight, and after you put the insert back in the headlight, you just slide it all back together just the way you took it apart, and then you put all these little clips back on it like it was on there before, and then you can put it back together. And that's pretty much how to take apart. This is the 1999 Cougar Headlight.